And then you didn't come more effort taking care of your body well, personal hygiene. And who come more and now you be saying say how do you take care of your body well? What constitutes taking care of your body well? And no and come more and now doctor Kusi Appiah Henry Kusi Appiah our free Kolebu Teaching Hospital and I pay woman chairman no AD and come on. Abusia akwaba.
Yeah, yeah.
Na I know what I'm saying.
Nyamya domboko pa.
And now cross a mouth Royal Aroma 45 rice in the back. Now so what the corner Udi no na adwene so emu ebia bibia ebe kon kan. Look, and I paid in come effa your body ho.
Okay.
Senya ye behwe yen hunamdua no esu eyie. Hunamdua no se ye ka se ye hwe so yie a na se kire ne sen.
Yo me ya me da se me na no pe me chia etiefo nyina. Enti ya na ade ba kwa ibu hani gu so. Because ye fa ne se obi ani ye fa ne se obi aye but etede bi anyoma bi a ye anyoma bi a ye nye ne tu kofa nso so piba. Enti se ye ka se personal hygiene no personal no che fa wo ansa ho. Enti ye ka fa anyoma ene ne ye bi a na suban bi a ye ana se enye se ye a se ye ne sa na eboa wo ya for wansa wo nipadua no ho ana se enyuma bi a wo de ka wo nipadua no ho ana se enyuma bi a etai wo body ne tai coming into contact with no se ko ba se wo ye ne bi a ekofa ebe ya ma enkofa ensunsanso bi e fa yare ne ade mba body mo se ne wo keep good personal hygiene pasho enti say one of the things that you say eboa prevent yare pi because udi hu ni ye a eboa ma unkonya infections bi ana udi hu ni ye so a eboa ma se bi enyomanwoma bi a nka bi a ema wo kra mpo pass infection ye nko obi so un spread infection bi and it's quite a broad thing.
Yeah,
and it's a bit vague.
Very broad. Very
broad.
Because we can say ya me hwe uti ekosi o na ase. That's where the conversation centers.
Exactly.
If you uti ekosi o na ase. Na meti he na meti ye food and maka kire mo se me ye afro. Na my personal hygiene no does this my decision affect it? But Yambra say personal hygiene, what does it entail?
Okay, so personal hygiene now, as you rightly said, a bit broad. But a foul wuni pediano means to be as a you may be a way a foul wuni pediano. A year of body no. Anna, and you may be out the cake our body home. A beer on tardy I will say. A year you may be a would a year your home. And I say you may be a tie coming into contact with you. So there be a obedi huni. And also be you may be uncle fat ya repi bano. Inti a funny say if you nip a dian, if it's stroke of him from the idea, personal hygiene, a fan of baby. Hey, until Bobo Moa, who bet you Bobo say, ye can't, or generally, or body now. Also, body no, Danny Daniano, we come into contact with several things. And from my boy at home, baby, I yoko, and your my idea and saka, and your my idea hoka. And what said be a fiend in your manoma, buy your body no. And a wild body now, because I know, yana 10 biano, on say, ye were a he were your body no. Ana ehwie no produce efem bi anwa bi eboa ma efa woni padua na eboa no na eboa ma hair na ankasa na ehwie na efri obody no ho ba na eboa ma ejina ho se de ejina ho ana obody na ansa so no esa so produce eye enfifre sweat nti ye wo nyoma bebre wo body nim no ba bi wo ha ya na sweat production e wo so mo ebi se bia nipa na amotuam ana se ba bi a hair pbk ni ade wo no ya na efifre no production e wo so kakra nti ana wo body na nka so se de ehu no tere bi adwen ma so but then dey nyina no dead skin tell ya na wo body no ebi proko ohun die wo body no se bi ewu kakra no ya na obody ne share this anyanyoma nyina nti anyanyoma nyina aka eba ohunam bia nani
okay
nti se ko ba se wo ye nipa bi a wo ma wa adwen nkoso na se nyoma mi ensan ye ka bom a emma emuamoa bi a ye come into contact no etumi enyini emma etumi de ho sunsanso pi edeba nti se wo ka se personal hygiene na ho be hia se empen pi ne ebe nyoma bi a emma sa anyoma a eba body mu no entina nkofa sunsanso bi ba.
Okay.
The other who I can say is any parkour no try say over wash it or body no as often as possible. Yeah, na sad na be contentious. We can see you married once a day and I see you married twice a day and I say you say no, but yeah na a differ patches on. But ye be bremu hamu o hwe a sabi yeah we are na ebo different from sabi the ebo outside the world. Na we are no so bo na wo team fifre pi. Na ke say nyuma make no eba obodi na ni pi.
Yeah.
So na fa adwuma ye ne ade no wo say wo ye exercise wo koba no ya na me papi adwumaden ma wo team fifire ma wo brani ade nti ya na eho behia say wo no say de wo bedware no at least twice a day ya no pa ehia nwumbre no so make sure say wo dware no say nje say wo kogina na wo bu nsuo egu ho baabi na wo dware wo ho de semina ne nsuo boa ma ayi fi no ma baabi a hwa saa nyuma ya make kan production wo so no wo ma woni akọ pi na wo clean ho ye nti e fa no body ne de say mostly at least twice a day de wo be ya de but wo be tia kaso bu temperate environment wo are bi a winter ba ho awo bre ba ono wo be tia make argument say on time ti free pi and say on time nya de bi nti tell bi na frequency of bath no akofo no kaka nti e fa body no those are the things we can do
and yen sha se free asoro ne nkofo
yes that's it
ye ndi hu nkomo
okay
anti sisi a yeti hei mema miti a afui a isi miti zui in terms of personal hygiene no say miti afui does it help
say uti afu no
yes
say uti fu a ejina on say obu a say bi ni ti fu a ne fata no obu otwa ne ti a say bi enfata no na bibi nti obu a say otwa ne ti ni but utini efu pi na eso wotumi se emma emuamoa bitumi kohihye wotiri mu abetumi ne ade and simple de nipa ntai nya yeti mane mfu kuso pi no but first na ka akaya de ebie okay lies enti obitumi ma ne tirimu ya pro ne tirimu a emu ebetoto ha nyina enti wo obi asa bia wontai wo ma otifu kupi ana se wo ye oba akra no waye oti no ache no etire bia etima enka abem so ye obi a wontai enclinical ade na nti ne ho behia se one se ebeboa ma enka nkoba emma nipa enka mbɛn ana se emma wonhwiro ade pa bi nti no ye ho behia se at least 10 dia no twice a day bi no wo twi ho ye wo ho ti mu ye but obampo de na se so ma oti emu ye fi nche na etima yare bi te se bia
dandruff
ebua ma eya na emma sanya onyuma etina na ye other skin infection account nso mo wo tinea capitis mo frɛ no kakarere okay eya na adibi atall round wo enkrankra ti mu nyuma metede bia se bi se nipa no enclini hu ye tumi kofa sa problem yi edeba
interesting yem free ho ene de human anatomy na na ye no enti yem bra yasum
okay
because omwa sometimes me omwa na de me sa farm asum say ya between say fi o masum
exactly
na omwa so a between say fi o masum na kofa ade white yi bi na me de ahye ma na kekre na yi na me hu se no ade brown bi e wo honum na ma to atwene first in the na nkom de akokɔ we are now the na de afa onum na de ahye waso no na why is it safe to practice these things as part of keeping our bodies clean?
Yeah. So we here no waso no produce wax. Ana waso na nkasa so na esa so wo ehwi kakra bi wo ho. Wo inside na trap dust na eko mframa na eko waso mu no. Ya na efi kakra wo mu amu kakra bi wo mu. Enti sa wax yi ni ehwi nyina ka bo mu na eboa ma se bi prevent infections from entering. Emu organisms from entering. Ana body na so aye say sa hair na so ana e blow on eye ba wadwen koso
okay
ah ma periodically ana eye wax ne e fin ya collect wo no anu no body on own o kasa na waso no ade na ewo mu no e moving nyina na e disa nyuma e bi eba
okay
but having said that obu ha na production here in excess okay so yeah na ye intend to for say ni kofo de nyoma bi we o maso no especially e bi to me the e bi safety pin
no
it may penalty safety pin and say be a more feathers or the very na so money put the enkokra because anyone na wo dey share wasumo no ebetumi akopra wasumo and apart from that wo sala so dey share wasumo no e bia na adna contaminated mo boy wa e wonyoma ho awuntumi mfa wani ho obetumi introduce these things into your ear ebetumi akofa problems yaba if a cotton bad so uncle for the share no, it's not something that we preach. But because I see started ton cotton bad in yende. Yeah. But the thing is, all the corner, ubit me aku prawa soon, one. Apart from that, I tell you, as I wax na collecting, because you say, "Obod now wear it to me a buama wax na a bar one thing." Will be why a be an anasono, saving a coin na a decona, so maybe a istokakra. And I say, an asono production of these wax near the Dawson. It may be an IB, Emma Ubua Krakasa one thing. But even that, we don't encourage you so they had never show us because, oh, you're no born, they be a pushy wax and a man echo bang, or ear drama. Into we and I compacted or bet me a Obama, sadly, a bit create a good medium for organisms to multiply. Apart from that, Crampono say a year compacted pea, tell a beer. Make Cassana say what here is because the sound waves are going to hit your eardrum. It is a D echo on us, a quack compact on us, a year, I impact wise, impacted wax. A bit young money pacono, or can't some one tea. We are saying in the side, they are benny a bay. So if you're say, production, air cost on us, how are you now? First day, the meeting I say, wait to me the able how much the olive oil. Okay. How much to me the oil near the eddy go mushroom, or the drops kitchen kitty. Okay. In fact, some people have come up with preparations near the. But which I say a very bothersome, and I say how a hospital, who EA specialist, you know, on Fabi being show assume. No one advise you appropriately. Okay. In TFA EA, I don't know one thing that we advise and say, me and find your man, she says she assume P. Which me the.
You and the human anatomy is a UTA and I saw your body no home, personal hygiene home, any idea from top to down. You can't assume you can't TV and who asem. Now, you're anymore because I also saw and who say near the day or Honoma, Okoba Burn Saloon, you TV and Okazonia for machine year 9, but science fortunately said there's a purpose assigned, you know, SAV or Honum. And you be on your human, you know,
okay, so as you rightly said, these things are there to trap, trap dust. Any other organisms are area of human. Of course, if you have Sebi, Nipagua Hodo, and TB as the Huine Eba Piano, Yana dust into cosmetic value into per se or coach. Okay. One thing we preach against here, and go 4 day and your man, she and every now and again, the person is pecking the nose. Yes. Also, a body, no, a fair BB. Normal flora. Different parts of the body near what a more be an coupon and cassadi alcohol. A boa prevent certain infection. And no one or body by a fight certain infection. And I say a woman you may be a day. But a be a bit me more be a war him. What dear a normal ankle for problem yamba. But I don't know if you go no more. And I'm saying and you want an uncle boss every year. A foreign to the place, a bit to me the infection be the in Tiana, ye encourage you for say nipa a picky in the nose, because we are sana, I tell you, be cautious or more any idea. A bit to me the problem, media brown. Apart from that, oh, picky your nose no crown. Sometimes if you want a dry weather, Hamatan period near the intia, mat say be honor a year dry kakra. A honor, uhinomono, honamna, one a line and honor, yana underneath, yana blood vessels be why a very tiny and with the least provocation, a bit to me a bleedy. In Tia now, and you are risk of a be a bit to me, Nipanomania nose bleeding a day. A bit to me the instance and so pediaba. And of course, say, I didn't a year, say, hard drain a now. The person is allowed to clear, but say, you have said the Biobu and an insertion in him near the Oniana and more pee. It's not nice. Oh, Anna, health wise, no crown, Winnipan and more Winnipediano.
It's interesting now. Me feel something me bomb nam de saying ring be a shame and na me mammy feeling guy and also does it pose any threat to
the thing is that it's a also be an idiope I know be and said oh yeah money feeling good and money coming out to work. Some people culturally and other socially religious identity be maybe but bearing in mind say whatever foreign body you introduce to your place say what the banner say when the honina a bit to me and I'm say a foreign body a good medium for organisms to come in and well. Okay. And see a horse now so be better sad there. Then you making sure say oh yeah no so now we do we cleaning or say yes so cleaning and cover and so be and van brain pack.
Yanko enino because I don't necessarily be a train. How do we take care of our eyes?
how do you take care of your eyes?
Yes.
You know? And that is quite tricky. Also, when you know, said you know, your body, you know, in fact, Ghanaians, you know, some people use several things to clean their eyes.
Okay.
And naturally, no, there be no, we say, o body no, no, so only produce tears.
Okay.
Tears na eba no, boa wo kwan pi so. Because boa ma ho no, o kusu ani kusu ano so no. Emo bi eba so na nyoma na clear. Oh, I say time there be I say irrigate when you know.
Okay.
Until we fear in the habitat say because now the one sa o posa when you there. Betumi akofa den sense kakra bi aba ho. E ma say the body no say the say ani no etumi hu ade no. Betumi the problem bi e de aba. Enti e fa eye amani na ye de obu a ade bia na wo de hohoro nanim no. Nso hohoro nanim no sometimes you cannot guarantee say ebi enko wani hu baby no. And sometimes some of these things are contaminated and it can result in several things. Enti eba eye ni ade a generally I think say people are not doing too bad. But yeah, making sure say nyoma na one thing that I will say about the eye is also your eye comes into close contact with your pillow ni ade. Okay. Enti say if you are in the habitat obu ani pillow no say afenso ya nsisa ye. Enti we say anyoma nyina no. So making sure say then you are putting your weni any in fact one thing I forgot to say about the nose no because me will be a dani den nyina no say obeda sorry no anya kata and I say oh no obeda sorry na fe dey obun say ni hwini no asi and I say ni hwimo fi nso ni ade then they asking then we came to realization say sama ye ni fie no ye ne mpa na onda so no enti de bia no so kwa the same empire na papa yi enti okosa na you can give yourself problems enti ana eni no is so sensitive sa nyom outlets na ho no enti nyoma bi atide ko wani ho say bi a handkerchief obu wa o see handkerchief no o de shemu a in fact on koto de white kra na ifia ma na hu
ene de
o be pede color no
ene be to blue me ato black ene de edi twi anim sa traffic no ti traffic mo na o suotia na watwi o
show obi handkerchief grampo na handkerchief no kra face ni aso.
Interesting.
But you know say and I'm say anyuma o tie de ko wani mu ni ade no e fa wani ni ohwene ni ade ni no e na time bia you've got to make sure say at least you clean no e from aye clean and cover problem ba.
There was a theory back in school. I don't know whether it was correct or wasn't correct, but as you are here no Boami. So a woman yes you because Augustine into use a po and there was a theory so a woman was so could dry na do tissue ni mu no bi o ni na nkyene na ko ani so na te say e be kum mo amo na wo so ni nyina
David same
na wo mo san so there was another one a woman na fan say bi wani akokɔ anas when your eye infection bi a yes o ko dry punsuo a eno anu no we free no aba and this is where
opacho ade e be kiki against it say eye infection mu gu ahodo nti de be na cause sa ade ko
okay
enti ona wo kwa wo de ade kwa ko hu so no ahwe kra would end up worsening your problem kra copy sade enti it's not something na when no so ho ye bibia na ye de gu ye so and am say we any red we no de kogu so no nti ono so ye red ono so the same thing kwa kogu so in fact amo bi wo ha eba wani so a certain eye drops go na you don't go near them because ebema sa aboa no in fact the problem say on bebe ni ebema na eye worse nti ana ye ntan tufu say ya nkasa yi mu no ye de nyoma but e fa mpusuo ni a wo kɔ na rero ni and I say po ano wo kwa ha you can see kind of things that wo ho
true
one if you would define na de call body mu
true but you say those times Apollo ni ade nyina ye ba na wo ku dware ba kwa be fe na woni so atomwan
mompo nyame adom no hwehwe mu ne enyimde a nipa nya ne ntino the other better alternatives
okay
nti ehun ko hia so be kɔ na wo de punsuo ni ahoroho ani
agare woni fine na yenya no mai on be so mo look fine my na wakofa glue na opese ne eyelashes no we extended eyelashes no na o de glue afa ho no ne se ne ade na beche eyelash no na egia na pija na se doctor kai twemu a otimi asport no and is it a danger for young ladies now
Okay, so eyelashes no. Okay, so it depends on how the person is using it. Say, in fact, sa hair na ye de etwa to anything. Sometimes no, obu ha one keeping ye na. It mean my eye na crampo no wompo irritate eyelash no. Irritate ni pakro na any crampo. Amma say a koso cheswa it me kofa insurance and so deba. I wouldn't want to preach say some of these things are entirely bad.
Okay.
Because nipa ne beye na said the obetumi e keeping the year there. It goes with very minimal problems.
Okay.
But koba se nipa ne ye enya they are not getting at the right place. Nipa kro nyoma kro who use e dia ye no it's not too sterilized. One betumi this are problems here there ba. It's entirely bad for people to be using these things. But you know, say, would they nyoma foreign things, say, cool, and also coming with its own possible risk.
Now, the point about you didn't know my wee and issue, no. Some one of many issue can come a cra, a kamaka cra. No, boy, a pharmacy shop, but that many issue come in. No, mamma, I didn't backo, and your barn and the woman issue kaka. I idea generally a lot of people do it.
Exactly.
Does it pose any danger to the eye?
Okay, so so say a kobasa and a pakro a competent and I say appropriate personnel no to two no and when the pakro come to conclusion say be away the just some allergic adibina yokoso. The only day as first aid and they are in right to me a deba I uncle for problem be a deba. But say nipa na de ne pemu no de nyoma edi gu na ni so de it's not something that you encourage. Say wo hwe na say tete wa na say my ade atai ya try not to one among na come the appropriate professional one assess the eye no two things some of these symptoms they are a manifestation of several problems in time bi ama wa adwen ko ba ko say oh and I say they be obi ani kika e we na ko say it will be the problems with the
Interesting. You're caught to the mouth, but you're starting from the nose and you're caught to the mouth. Because I'm boom. Obi and minimum bone. There are people who have that. Minimum a bone. And this is as part of personal hygiene. Keeping the nose, you know. How does one handle nasal a year or not to no minimum a bone?
Okay, so obi minimum bone, you might be in a money pack on a minimum bone. ABI Ajebe say nam say eye enka free no hwemu nti ho ne pe ne free sometimes ya na ABI na hwene echi no say ABI aba ho ana say in fact ne hwene no so e connected to adebi ntokro wo utrim e no sinuses tede bia sense say kakra ba sinuses na say infected that it make a problem at the back nipa kro no enti when it comes to say nipa ne hwene bona the person has to be assessed before you can really prescribe idea of here between abo nipa kro no because enka free hwene mu but problem between free bia enyo hwene mu krampo no and also hwene mu kro na bia na I know there was a cry bia no tired ne ba I don't know what the same problem you had enko hwene sa na cry ko skin wo di bia ko hye ne hwene mu and I stuck there. It was a bobo papers in kitchen, no, there's another question in him. Into a ma producing me cause no crampona, a ma the name to me, and that's not watch it. And I wouldn't suffice at na baby child, once a baby child, yana and cabin. The problem is also deba. Into be so dear, na basa, na de be an unpod, na apart from sending him and a casa so a harden. Acquire na sinusitis, no when you're chronic sinusitis.
Sadly, and sinusitis, thing.
Okay, so what's the itis? I fear be inflammation. Be air hononia. Okay. Inti nipa meka earlier on say, Ohino to crano, uti has a uticum granum zeno. Into Kuntukrabi will hire a friend of sinuses. Ebi was through has a friend of frontal sinuses. Ebi won't change has a. And then I are connected to Ohino, a year Ohino to chronostril. Into a telebia, infections can track there. And as a mucus production, now you're inflamed. The Kobasan is in the Panania sinusitis. Okay. Typically, a boy have a money tea a tie any year. Ubua and Chebia no tanya kata, and I say or tie sneezy, and some of the manifestations of that sinusitis.
Yeah, the conversation is not just for adults, but it's for even adolescents, teens, or one more air banner. At some stage, our teens in the air banner, puberty, normal air banner, pimples, and normal, those times you kind of pimples. Say a bar, dog, me na me kaisa betai, a year say, partner, me, me, now dear white, we are banner, I any say. And the pimples for young adolescents or more air pimples, air hano, on the name. It's all part of the personal hygiene.
Yes.
What causes it? Plus acne.
Okay.
What causes it, and how do you handle it?
Okay, so acne, several things na can boom. There are different theories. Ebu ha more be sa hair follicles baby a ehwini efiba no. Ete de bia na more be to me echo infect e ho no. It me kofa ma problem ba.
Okay.
Obu also on the body produce a lot of cells production. Ya na e was shopping. Inti ehwi ntokuro na ehwini efri mu eba no. Te bia na akwa blocky ntokuro na no. Te koba sa anwana body no produce no. Intumi nya kwan empie ma bonten. Anase obu on time in ni huni. Inti emma sa ntokuro no so ya na etumi blocky. And I'm say ten bia body no produce these dead cells. So dead cells no etumi blocky ntokuro no. A blocking to na ema oil na produce no your skin produce no aba honam nene no into me ma ema to me collective it is a nipa na obi a on time washing and nimu ntentem a it me ma na rex say anyuma be produce na ekosro enti say e fa acne ene ne management ne there ebi wa lifestyle is very important as he said no personal hygiene to me problem. But mekan ka say obu ha beyond lifestyle no e ho behia so beba na ya prescribe nyoma bi no so betumi aboa because I told you say sometimes na infection bi ho enti sa aboa sa no behia antibiotics bi to be a production obi a na skin no say dey produce dead cells na e ban tentem dodo ebu out me man e wo nura betumi aboa ma sa dead cells yi MP and the background na it can easily be peeled off enkofa enko blocky into kran enti a back face ni ade no in fact when a crow a crow ni say bi nyoma bi a nyoma bi ye nipa ni ho no e say bi a say when di woni hunam dua ni ye a one time washi woni mu a ana ma no so ya ka anyway dey memfa we so nka sometimes it's good say o mu abe cleanses our facial the baby e mane broso all your command bro so and so the hunsun so the bro nipa ko no you are leaving your skin also a bit exposed between the problem is the aba it's no there should be a fine balance
okay
and as much as we are preaching say yenye no uko him and bro so and so between the problem the bro
now free you bako your num shortly but answer na me be fisa question we say yenjari social na say yenjari so you know because one more adini bi so udwari so you so you luma be ba kokora ntem udwari social o ba kokora ntem enti be ma de dwari so you know and be ma wo body no etimi enyini ache which of them those two theories between so you know social
any one correct answer so and in fact within that three crown you warm hot and cold and there's no one answer for that thing because several considerations bebem say all call for this particular water minimum beer or the ebusiani important so or the insu nyunu dware a say almost 30-45 minutes na so ogina no odwe ho or scratch the body but minimum bi so no so no reverse no say okofa insu hie di dware a etumi kofa sa problems ana say bi ye de nyame na adom ya be pie ha say no but I could drop which baby na say I want need them with there is no about since you know na say of course you need some of the warm water. There's some physiological basis for using some of these things. Ebi wo ha enam say weather no nsesan be man to man the body near dry. Until for such a person na one particular water will be better than the other. But there's no one correct answer. Of course say air shipia and also to me and super. Obi inso shi odi kodware no esen said you kwakututu akoko ho koba sa there then you are affecting your body no wrongly no but there should be a fine balance
but in social affect body cells no
what's it
in social affect body cells no in any way
not necessarily pacho I say but
we me am question am because me pay social pa we me am question in social affect body cells no negatively.
Oh, not necessarily, but a door supina a bit me affect. Also, the temperature regulation in the body, no, it's very a complex process. Here, say body no such that se ekoba se atmospheric temperature na ewo soro a body na wo kwan a ebetumi ama se bi ntokro bi eba no ema nsesa bi abem saa so na so kohu se ebi ha se no awaba ewo kwan bi a ebetumi ama saa ntokro no so ebi abem aha nti ese wo gauge in temperature na what works for you best no but the extremes we will not preach it say ye nyunu pi ana say ye shape no or no is something that we kick against.
There was something which I noticed as part of my personal hygiene some years back, more than 10, 12 years back. I noticed say na me num tea pa me koda na say me num tea na milk wo a ana say bia ma num milo na milk wo mu ni ade a me koda ade be cha me sorry no the scent in my mouth is different. And when I noticed that, and my ears too, I stopped for a while. I realized say ma num anything with dairy, ma nye any dairy product bia na say me koda. Me sorry no, my mouth smells better.
Okay.
Than say me koda no, me ye dairy product bia ansana me koda. Boa me kakra. Can that be a reason in tie mo so na bia mo hwini mu e bon wo mo anase wo mo num ne bon mo?
Oh, not necessarily, but it can be one of them, no. Because on say your body, no, day in day out, no, produce certain secreting your manoma. Or when no produce saliva, and intestines near the producing your my boy boo again. And you may be a bar depending on the content of adena wedding. And one way it may boom up to make a fat and society and comfortphobia the ban. Part of home. And see, it depends on the particular situation.
Okay.
But yes, necessarily, we no more D say na bema ade be chen na sense ka credit na no more na said.
Yo, yambra enum. Komo ye betimi wie ne, menye sure. Manum, yesi mi twitwi mesi anopa. Onse mi twitwi mesi anwumre. Ebumusi o your hard brush, ebumusi o your medium brush, ebumusi o your soft brush. Yesi o smokeless ones kwampo esanso ewo ho no. Ye de ne di enum eni. Do.
So the we there a full topic for a particular day. Because nipa wonu no ensesan pie to me koba. And the way I manage you no say one hwe ni na betumi the problems pie dey aba. Ye true for say 10 bia no at least twice a day there obetwetwe osi and na asitwetwe no so no e kwan a obeye no so ehia o pacho so ho eni baabi a obetwetwe no so ehia ebi a wanhwe no okwa akotwetwe osi no so wanye ne ye kura bo wie na wo de in fact o gam no wo de ensesan kakra bi ko ba the problem aba ana saa so na wanhwe a wo twetwe no wanhwetwe ne yesu a etumi ma certain things build it up between your teeth and your ding. Emma, once you did na muam ye did ya na aduane ko hyehyehye ntokro bi ne nwomanyoma mu. Enti saa nkronyoma yi se ekona se wan to bo ase na wan twitwi wo si ye na with the appropriate brush no and the appropriate toothpaste na etumi ko fa saa problems ye de ba. Emma o rex obenya saa tooth decay ne nwomanyoma no ekoso pacho. Ana ade ba ko ya na SKP no so na nkofo twitwi mo so obu on twitwi ne ketrema so. But one thing we advise is to twitwi ketrema so.
Okay.
Because enya sa na emma certain organisms build up ho. Act on nyoma na wadi di no eltumi ko fa enka e de ba wo nipa dia no so. It's one area that we ana it be to me to mean you see this mouthwash ni adin.
Yeah.
The gargle. Especially ebia we or ko baby o wadidi awie enti obetumi de sanwuma ya hohoro nanum aboa ma se nkaka mo abi na kra na se aduan bi na akwahye baby a ebetumi neutralize na ma enko gina ho enko fa nsunsu a ebi emra ni pa ko na body no.
Interesting. Enti you use soft brush and I see medium and I see you use hard brush for cleaning of our mouth.
Or not, so honey ho pacho and in fact, we bet me use soft brush, but the way a man and if I call no head bake you no crano, it bet me a conference and so the other. And I do say age and see very important.
Okay.
Say ni pania crani pania penny, because extremes of age, Obuana AB a teeth, Okofa dear DP and a bit ministers and so e dey abre nipa kro no but eba dey say one day to e bo asipa na you demonstrate how to properly clean the teeth no because e say be kwan bears no so what dey kosi ana so dey cost rubber form ana say him fa na so dey sheshe ni ade because one yen ya e betumi the problems be e dey aba but at least twice a day dey try say nipa kro no ye be twitwi yes ni ade enti efa enum no say personal hygiene in that regard no then we are particular about the kind of things that we are taking into our mouth no because okofa nyoma bi na say emo aboa bi ho etumi kofa problems e de ba nipa kro no
kaka me twi mesle bia me twi ne kama me de toothpaste correct one pa me twi enso menya kaka if you never
kaka na
yeah
okay so to the key no ono no ye esebi on say o body na ankasa no wonum no e produce saliva so and saliva no e was several things ana eto de bia obu ha e betua ba say production of these things and san kakra bia bem obu also odidi enyoma bia eya na probability say enum no nyoma no ebe active on it akwa produce nyoma bia ebe affect sen no ana so koso nti sometimes obu ha obetwitwe ne but then nyina odi tofe ana obewie no kura no ntwitwe ne si ye ma ba bia na akɔhyehyɛ no entumi yiyi ne yie no pacho ho ana obu ho kura sɛ de ne dentition ne tie no sɛ de ne se no ahyehyɛ wɔ nanum no kura ma ɛma ne rex obenya kaka no yɛden ɛkɔso enti multifactorial but one of the key things as wanya ɛma rex obenya kaka no wɔ so no yɛ sɛ wontan twitwe osi na so twitwe osi no wontwitwe ne yie no ebemma emuamu akɔhyehyɛ baabi enye sɛ ɛkɔhyehyɛ emma ɛhɔ na gradually emma edidi ese no wo emma nsesan ba sɛ wo se no enyema pii na akeka abomo with different layers enti sɛ wo anya sa na emma erodi some of the places no emma amuamu bi kɔhyɛ emma no so multiply ma ɛwɛse no wo plight no
interesting you better break shortly but before that you know me toothpaste here no na me use me brush here no na me use aduana me dey no na me dey but sometimes we say we see aye very sensitive bibi kana kakra bia na utimi say no u feel pain bi e was him and so soon then ba
okay so tooth sensitivity sometimes na it goes beyond just brushing of teeth no e bo bi ansesan bi akọ na se ho e nyoma bi a okọwe ye nnumpe bi okobubu mu ana say nyoma bi aye no enti e betua masa tooth sensitivity there are several factors mad no talking about idea we make points is here na npa kwa ba madwum say obu ha say auto brush ba ko a kire wo hu say aka brush na ankasa no
ni dia no
aka ni dia na ansa no ato ubetwia we ka say wo makra anko anka edure kra e kwa akotai no e kwa akọ ye ade enti tewie ma brush na no ye de esa one entumi twitwe oseni ye no ana eche no so na muamua bi ahwe brush etere bi na baby wo na adima ko hyehye ho enti obehwe abo a waye free ne body mi na wo sa so ukotwitwe bi asa so ade na ba bonu enti wo mua na at least 2 months bi na sa bi na wo twitwe wasesa toothbrush mu kaka ebo wo ni pedua.
But how do you take care of the brush itself?
How do you take care of a brush? It's a very good question. Where you put the brush to is very important and how you keep it. Obi ho na will living exposed to ade. Say if you go abeko na sabi ho no kra na brush na nchen no we da ho ana baby o de beto kra na it is like that bi obi so e ba betwitwe ne se a won say ni pa twitwe ne sometimes regular place bi ade to one hwe here one fan to the appropriate place e betumi akofa sometimes omo onyoma etumi e de cover nipa no baby a brush na nkasa ho no e de kata so say de bia emma efini ade e nkoso but obi wo na we ya baby a no akwakofa na ade ato because se me wie na be de akoto table so e na say efini ade a emuamu ade betumi akọ infect no enti na am say ade a ode ko body no it should be handled well and to keeping it at a very safe place.
Interesting. I told you that this is a very, very broad conversation. I knew in my heart that there is no way we are going to finish this conversation. And as in personal hygiene conversation, you might think that it's a very little thing. But the thing that we have discussed so far, just with the head alone, there is so much we don't know. So we will find a day to demonstrate how to brush your teeth and how to keep your brush itself. Because a lot of you are already, if you're new, and na affect when it affect you here na afi edru wasum na ekoya asem foforo enti wo frame a me no be nkomo wo question bi so obisa doctor obetimi aframe 0244 885140 0244-885140. I'll be glad to engage you this morning. From now, question be and I say, make a comment be on personal hygiene. Yeni ebeje say nobody and komo what you made you know so over from here from now yeni komo. But for the record, doctor no zamu feeling no. We are all kasa the OCT some na say na in some a flow na. It is because he's an Absunian. Yes. The way all flow and some will sit here, you know. So now Augustin's college product. And you know, my man in your more as what things some necessary. When you say I'm up for you, more jealousy and no. Oh yeah, absolute. Was an whole friend. And what being so at home. Absolute. Anna. Absolute. Yeah, go for you, be bad and say, a problem about one more thing cancer. Almost say no man. Make a paper college for me to go pie. But yeah, from home, and we'll try and pick some 2 calls or 3 calls, and then I don't know. Joe Sanko, about coming na you know Edin command pay media no so Nina if I salafis na what you know. I don't know if I got the indication right. We have somebody on the line. I'll be glad. All right. So 0244 885140 0244 also from here na but what from Mrs. here na you know what in komo. Other than that, you know, you need to wrap it up na the next 10 minutes in there. Me fama million ma and pay million mo edin komo afa salafis na hom na yen hwehwe emom. Doc, okay, fine. Call our moms. I think we'll take 2 calls and that will be it. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Pacho, we didn't be free.
The patron is you are even soon getting this action.
Bisa.
And if he has said, you know, a dear decline or cacano, I don't have use.
I had the AMR prescriptions. And today, Master also about who doctor. Now, why examine problem there or honor? No one can say to me, I'm our dry. I was so used to. Doc, me found to insure him. Me found to insure him. That's it. And see, Mr. I had a diagnosis and prescriptions. And Mr. Moa, hospital, now doctor and show. Now, who are the cry, so now it's me, I'm the right treatment over here. Your final caller, it's me, Ebola, Ahwaniswa, you know, ebedi and come on. To me a day. You see, what to care more an artist and say no. Now, one more dear Julia Begin now, almost all the Asawa boy, a dream more, not their show, Kakanim, now, what can say, you are no one can it be treated that way?
I'm sure you know the obvious answer. So
it's interesting, though. It's interesting. But anyway, Doc, me and you wrap up comments now. You know,
you know about bro say, Pimpi, no, Yaria, no, you may be a senka, it to miss a sign, you may be a coba senka, and you may be a bit me up preventing most of the infections now in Yan. You may buy a bee and you go so, a done day in I can't say, be used to toothbrush. I'm an acha for several years, no, it's a toothbrush. Yeah, can't say, Buha, and a pillowcase or use, no. I feel my ear or win what horn.
Yeah,
the boo and handkerchief, said or use, no, say, and also a bunny one will see. Buha, what you so even a da when you're Arabian, away you don't call for no the same thing about. Into Adiba, quite young fair, and they look very simple and basic, but a idea one year. Between it is also about body. Sure, say next time you better have what to ask what cake.
Ever cut down honor. Boxer shorts in 1 week near and change it. A home shoes and so between ya, a cocudon soon, so a man is all more dross and one more AC, you know. And who shoes as well, a between ya, a cosiano and so. Somebody the doc, a bedosi and a pace when nearby and come on.